Yeah. It did Fallout 76 earlier today. Uh, realized that they do mini seasons, and I thought the mini season started this last Tuesday, but it didn't. So I missed a good portion of it. I was like, dang, because there's actually some cool stuff in the mini season that I would have liked to have gotten. But oh well, I still got a few days. I got until this Tuesday.
We've run into a bit of trouble with super mutants lately.
Oh god damn it.
Finally figured out where they're coming from, at least. Could use some help clearing them out. What do you say?
Just point me to him.
Actually, I'd be glad to show you the way. I owe those green bastards some payback.
I'd rather go alone.
Suit yourself.
That's right. I forgot I leveled. Holy crap. I'll put this one in there. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed that I feel like I don't sound as bad, but man, earlier today, I left the house and I felt fine, and then after a bit though, my head started fucking killing me. But I feel a lot better like like now though. Just over the day, feeling a little bit better as it went on, which is good. All right, let's go see what these. They're at the day spa. And I decided I was looking at stuff before I started the stream. I'm like, what all do they have? And there's one guy who makes weapons for the game. He's made several different weapon things, and he just released um, the plasma musket. So I paid the buck and bought the plasma musket. And it's funny because I watched another streamer earlier. Oh, probably like last month. Some guy had was showing it off. It was because and he had the actual designer on while he was talking about it and everything. He's like showing the thing off, and he's like, I gotta say one thing about the plasma musket. It kind of looks like a dildo, and yeah, the big tube at the end, it it does. But I guess actually the plasma musket was actually designed by one of the official artists. He came up with concept art for it, but it never got put in the game. And so, and I want to say it was the guy who ended up dying.
Let's
I
play,
oh
little
shit!
human.
Better step back. There's the I don't remember the name of the artist, but you can see his art in oh there he is, dead. What is that? It's in the good fight. You go to GNR, and when you go in there, there's a room, and it will have But like you go back in this corner and there's a lot of artwork, and that's all like it's a tribute to that guy because he passed away from something I don't remember. And well, one of the items that he created was the plasma musket, so they put it in the game. And the guy named he did a named plasma musket named after the guy, so it's named after that artist who designed it. And from what I understand, the plasma musket is freaking crazy good. The only downside is it's slow. No, I'm gonna kill myself with this shotgun.
That sound, what is it? Not scared
Oh,
already?
oh, don't get close to me. That's what I was saying. I was watching your video where you're killing people, and like you're unloading in the guys. I think it's the one that was released today, I think. And you come into the superman, you're unloading in the guy's face, and I was thinking to myself, if that was me, I would have killed myself. I would have shot, and it would have been like the shotgun here, and bam, both dead.
You have to come out sooner or later. Here, human. I got a treat for you.
Where is this guy? He's in the basement. Well, that was the other thing when playing Fallout 76.
I hear something.
The pistol here, because they have it. Here's the version for this, and then there's the version for the other one. The version Fallout 76 is so much more powerful. The Dom Pedro, and here it's just the Gauze pistol.
Nice.
Mind you, it could also be because it's I have ultra sight ammo, and that stuff is crazy good. Thanks a lot, dude. Unfortunately, I haven't done any cool stuff yet. But I'm going to have to. There you go, and you even got the cool thing by your name that I don't even have to worry about doing anything.
What? Who's there?
Oh no, that just goes outside. Where's the stairs? Am I freaking missing them? Oh, it's got to be over here. Yeah, it definitely is. I roughly did like an estimate of how much I get paid at this point with what I currently have. I'm getting paid about 10 cents an hour. So for anybody who's watches this at some point and wants to know, how much do you get paid on Twitch when you have a consistency of about 2 to 5 people consistently for my grouping? Yeah, just let me it's kind of like let people know that yeah, you don't. you don't get a lot when you start off. And it really does kind of like, you know, when you look at it, you're like, oh, well, people live off this. But I've noticed people doing pretty good with about 30 to 40 consistent viewers. But yeah, it really doesn't fucking cover much. Hell, that doesn't even pay the power. You know, I didn't even think of what I wanted to do tonight. Um, yeah, it's definitely one of those areas where it'd just be nice to you know, take care of a couple bills or something, man. It's one of those areas where I think if you keep up at it enough, it'll start getting somewhere. The good thing is for you, you've gotten a really good start on YouTube. So for me being able to say what's going on here, you'll definitely be able to first to go through and be like, well, this is roughly it on the other side of it on YouTube. And thinking about it, I think YouTube now might be a bit better in some ways. I mean, you can definitely get paid faster on this one. You'll get your money quicker, but that's about it. It's not going to be very much. Yeah, I think that's also the thing. Yeah, you're going to be using a lot of the first money instead to just improve what you got. All I need to do now is actually talk some of my friends into like getting on
That's
just
good.
every now and then.
We've got enough trouble around here without having to deal with super mutants on top of it.
Okay, what all do I need to do? What do I need to do down here? Oh, that's right, the carapace. Yeah, I've noticed that 76 seems like it could be a really good one just to stream. I wouldn't be worried about like putting 76 up. Like I put up a couple couple bits of my 76 stuff, and it doesn't get much. But I think 76 would definitely be one of those ones where you can just sit there and stream it, and they'll just show up. Find out what kind of stupidity everybody's doing. Yeah, it's definitely the area where the fan base for Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas are less likely to do Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. Which is kind of the area where I got to think about, like, if they don't like Fallout 4 and 76, and Fallout 5 is just gonna be more like Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, though. Oh man, actually, I need to go this way. Come on. Yeah, yeah, you're right. The New Vegas people, as much as I kind of agree with them that New Vegas was fantastic, they are super critical on a lot of stuff. Now, if Obsidian does a New Vegas 2, that could be really good. The other problem I've always looked at is, man, I can't sit here and just consistently play like the one game or even the one set of games. But when they do the remaster, at least I'll be able to go through and play the shit out of that, and that should do really well, bringing in a good group of fans. But yeah, I think as a whole, though, if I had it my way for like really kind of getting stuff together, it'd be just to get a group of people that'll just watch whatever I'm, just like, hey, I'll just play a couple games and kind of move from one game to the next. And there's what's his name, whatever the guy is, the dogs. Yeah. But yeah, the remasters, I think getting them right away, the problem being is getting them right away. Like, great. It's going to be a lot of money getting them, but I think it'll be worth it. Hopefully they don't put them for too expensive. That's actually a thing that I find real funny for myself. Is like, out of my group, I've probably played 76 the most, but at the same time, I know about the least about it because I just I just hop on, go do the dailies. So, oh shit, I just know where stuff is. I'm like, oh, I got to go collect, 3 of these or 5 of that or drink this. So I go do that, and I have like all the stuff, but I don't actually go through and get basically any of the like missions or any of the stuff. So it's like launching a nuke, guys. I don't know. It's like go grab the stuff and launch it. Let's do this. I have no clue. I've only done it once, and one second here. And it's just when the game first came out. So there's still a lot of stuff that'd be pretty new for me doing stuff also, which I think would be a lot of fun to do. Just get a group and go launch some nukes and try and fight the monsters. Now killing the Scorch Beast Queen, like that's actually not that hard in a small group. You get 3 or 4 people, and it's like boom, it's done. Yeah, and actually, I found that going around and finding the ghouls, there is an area that tells you, like, hey, the ghouls, or actually, they could also be scorched. So, but telling you, they tell you where they are. So you go to so you know on the map. But you have to go somewhere. There's like a computer that tells you. Which is nice. Because otherwise, man, yeah, you'd have to luck upon it. And I'm sure actually somebody's probably posted that online when it changes. Yeah, I used to be able to Brahmin tip in all the earlier games. I haven't even thought about that.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've
It's
been loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor.
But yeah, I think it'd be fun to go do that. I think, like I said,
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here.
oh yeah,
You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. There is a small spring not far from here. Drink from it.
oh damn it, where's let's turn these off, make it a little bit easier for me. But yeah, 76 would be kind of fun to go do some stuff like that. Just go through. I think killing, like I said, kill all the things. But oh god damn it, going in the mine and killing the one guy, man, that I think would be a pain in the ass. Like you'd have to have a good chunk of people. And then there's the newest one, which is like the giant mole rat. Which way's faster? Oh shit. Oh, it looks like it doesn't get too deep. Yeah, whatever whatever they call it. Because the Wendigo Colossus, man, he just fucking eats ammo like nobody's business, and is such a fucking pain in the ass. But the other one, I don't know. He seems easier to kill, but it could just be that more people show up to kill him because it's easier to it's easier because it's outside. You don't have to worry about anything. And that I know of, that's it. It's just those ones. I don't know of any new area to kill. Oh, it's casually falling off the cliff here. And I know that there's the new. Oh, I don't know about Snake. That'd be new to me. But then again, there's the whole. Oh, the yeah, isn't that a big robot thing in that raid kind of thing? I have never done that. But I think it could be kind of fun just to go. Yeah, exactly. I don't know about Ohio, but I think doing some of those things would be kind of fun to do. And I just have a feeling that people would watch them just because, like, they'd love to watch a bunch of, they look at it, people are like, oh, a bunch of idiots who have no idea what they're doing. That's always great. Can I shoot these things? No, I can't. I've never actually tried. It's like the amount of times I've done this, I've never actually shot into these. The downside for me is I've used all of my character slots. I always kind of hope that they would like unlock a thing where you're like let you buy more character slots. I did at one point, but now I've like literally logged on so much time onto all of them. Oh, nice. Also, they do a lot of this area where it's like you go through like God damn it. Oh, and it's gonna start I think next week. Fashnok, that's it. When you do stuff like Fashnok, they'll give you some stuff that that literally you can't switch over to another character. It's like, hey, you lock this onto your character and you're done. And so getting like the rare items that are like
Nice.
from those, man, it's so hard. Oh, holy shit. You know what? Hell with it. It's right there. gun? Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, holy crap, I am super radiated. I mean, that's kind of a given. You go through and lack of water, lack of food, lack of everything. That's also one of the things I really kind of miss from Fallout 76 when they first did it. It's the amount of I don't think I want to go over there. I think that's where there's the guy with the frickin' mini nuke launcher, the fat man. Mind you, thinking of all the fish stuff, though, man. My grandfather used to. He was a fisherman. He had a rented. Was it? Now I forget the exact term, but it's when a bunch of people really rent out a boat. Fuck, what's that called? Like for the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. But he'd go fishing and get all kinds of shit. Come back and cook up all kinds of stuff. He'd get fish all the time. Remember he had a smoker and he'd dip smoked salmon, and that was absolutely fantastic. But I think smoked salmon is one of those things. You get it done wrong, it's not very good. But you get somebody who knows what they're doing, it's fantastic. Oh. God damn it. You'd think with like powered armor on, like maybe you wouldn't actually just like get some. Okay, just up and over. You know, it's good. You know, when you buy and you get stuff on your suit like this, and I have the Tesla on here, that it doesn't just zap these guys from getting too close to them.
Back.
That'd be
More
fucking
than I
hilarious,
expected.
though.
Did Adam reveal something to you?
I drank from the spring, and a woman led me to this icon. Does this mean something?
A woman led you to that icon? What woman? What did you see?
It was otherworldly. The woman, she was like a living shadow, cloaked in mist.
Adam above. You really did see her. The mother of the fog. The mother is a messenger from Adam. Acts as a guide to those important. She's the one who led the first of us. If you are prepared to take the next step,
I am ready to follow his path.
then it will be so. Head inside and present the icon to the High Confessor once his sermon is done. Once you've spoken and hear. But know this. Welcome, brother.
Believe the confessor is wrapping up.
It'd be so funny just to zap the shit out of it as I walk past.
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Adam himself.
I'll need I want to make sure my
Yet no
charisma's
matter
high
how
enough so I can
inevitable
take care of this
Adam's
guy
reign
here.
in this land may be, they deny it. Stop at us behind their condensers. Kill our missionaries. Slay those who only wish to bring them the light no longer. After years of
At least in
skulking
Fallout 3,
shadows
these
like
guys weren't this bad.
our purpose is clear, and I know the key to our victory lies within the nucleus itself.
Caution, bro.
We will
Last child
claim
who tried
the
to
Do I know what that is? Normally, I'm the guy that's I'll be painting or something while going through and watching live streams. One more to go. Ooh, a cryo mine. I'm gonna need that.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
This is gonna suck, but I should have antibiotics myself first, actually.
All clear. Intruder. Identify yourself. Area secure.
The other thing that's kind of funny is, so I went looking for my, my Fallout strategy guide earlier. All I found is Fallout 2, Fallout 3, and Fallout Tactics. And I think my Fallout 4 is in my bedroom somewhere. I remember seeing it, like, I was cleaning up at some point and found it, and now it's buried under a
Hostile
stack
target
of books.
detected. And identify yourself.
hostile. I'm just shooting HUDs. Is there anything cool in here? Actually, I think there is. Damn it. Somebody's already pilfered the machine. Oh, I can't loot that. Oh yeah, I actually absolutely love strategy guides and stuff. I think it was funny at one point. I don't remember. This had to be years ago when strategy guides were first starting to fall off, and I went into one of the areas, one of the places I buy games and everything. The people knew me there pretty good. And I go in and I walk up and I put a strategy guide on the counter. I'm like, I want this. And the I forget her name now. She just looks at me and she's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she looks over at the other guy who's the manager, and she's like, "We were just talking about this, that nobody buys strategy guides anymore. Just like 10 minutes ago before you got here." It's like, I'm like, well, I'm here to absolutely ruin that. I would like the strategy guide because I hate looking up stuff on the internet. Oh, dang.
Initiating.
Yeah, exactly. They did.
Hostile.
Like, nobody uses strategy guides, and I was like, I feel somebody summoning me. Damn. It's also, I hated the, oh. I'm glad I didn't accidentally kill myself there. God, what strategy guide? I think it was the Final Fantasy IX, where they put a bunch of crap in there where it was like, all, hey, this, that, and the other thing. And for more info, go look this up online. And here's the code to this, like, to our website or something like that. I was so absolutely disappointed. Yeah, it was the strategy guide for Final Fantasy IX. I think I still have it. I unfortunately, I stored all my games in my garage, and some fucking assholes broke into my garage and like stole all my tubs with my with almost all my games in them, and it just I was so fucking pissed. My favorite of the Final Fantasy games is 6. And I don't mind being that weirdo who says that I actually do not like 7. The only reason I finished 7 is because I absolutely... No, it's already dead. And I'm not going to go help Red Rocket. I absolutely hate Sephiroth. I was like, oh, he is such a whiny bitch. I have to kill him. So I continued playing until I could kill him. The good thing is they had good characters in there. It wasn't like it was all bad.
Anomaly detected.
But yeah, I played the shit out of 6. That was definitely my favorite. I like 4. And I'm not saying like 7's like terrible or anything. I just think it's highly overrated. I mean, it's definitely, yeah, like I said, it's not a bad game. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, like I said, I feel like it's just overrated. Of course. It's like, get out of your powered armor. Make yourself more vulnerable. Yeah, here's the boring part. But you gotta do it. I mean, if I was gonna unfortunately like say that I really didn't like one of the games, I actually really don't like 8. I don't know how long I played 8 for like an hour or two, and I was like, I can't do this. It just didn't do it for me. I did really like 9.
If you're listening to this,
but
and you made it inside
I never
my
finished
memory
it.
banks, take a moment. I know it's a lot at once.
And which is kind of sad also, because on 9 I got all the way to the end. I was at like the last dungeon, and then just stopped playing because I feel like I got a new game or something.
Data, my data. When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see. You're using an earlier version of that technology.
Oh yeah, one of my best friends absolutely like he loves 8 because he grew up with it, and I'm like that's cool.
Do you see that yellow
I'm not going to tell him he's wrong. I mean, because yeah, everybody just likes different things.
That's your goal.
I just personally like the fact that Kefka absolutely blew the fuck out of the world. Like he won. Like how many villains do you get that actually win? I felt like that was really awesome.
The indexer. They're represented by the friendly green spikes.
Also, sometimes it's like just the group of characters. You got to have a good group of characters. And if the group of characters that they give you don't, if you don't link up with them and really like them, it's all over.
You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand.
Yeah.
If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset.
Yeah, it took me.
You can keep going.
It took me some while, but man, yeah, like Kefka is definitely. He's one of those bosses. Yeah, it just takes you forever because he has like level after level.
Good. Now you
and
it
felt like a really good fight too.
With code blocks.
7 did have some good fights because they had all the what is it, the weapons.
The system has been alerted to your presence. Now things will get hairier. You'll need to deploy defense constructs against the system's active countermeasures. The system's sentries will do everything they can to stop your indexers from returning to the access point with the data. Another verifying memory file. 100%. We're done here. We now have an access point into the next memory. Just step into the data stream where this memory was stored.
Memory file
Actually,
identification.
for me, the problem I really have with this part of the game is these guys. These little fucking bug things are so poor at going where they should. And I feel like they just like sit around and don't do anything.
This is getting out of control. But there's still a chance they can learn to trust
I mean,
us.
the idea actually was pretty good, but just it needed a little more work.
I can't let anyone know what I'm about to do. I'll need to set up the equipment far away from Acadia.
And also, it shouldn't have gotten as hard as it did at the end, where it just took so long.
Additional location data.
It's like you guys made it take too long.
A makeshift medical facility underneath the VIM. Pop factory. Coordinates downloaded.
Just keep them simple. Oh, come on. I mean, I understand, like, they want to make them, you know, like, a little more complicated, you know, give them the player some stuff to think about, but nah, they should just kept it easy. None of them should take more than a few minutes. And yeah, like I said, the stupid little fucking things need to be better programmed to not do this. None of them should ever be stopped. They should all be like constantly moving forward. Yeah, look at them. They're just fucking sitting there. Okay, they're actually doing a bit better than normally do. Does it? Nope. Yeah, you just watched. One just fell off the fucking side there.
Intrusion detected. Countermeasures initiated. Data breach detected.
Yeah, that could definitely be listed as like, why does this suck? That's it right there. Like the fact that little guy just fell off the side there. Oh, and of course he gets killed.
Sentry has detected active intrusive program.
There we go.
First data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh god, that's another thing, man. You should not be getting parched and shit like that from being in here.
Intrusive program detected. Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer.
Yeah, if this thing didn't take as long, man. It's like, come on. Guys, how hard is it?
Sentry beginning erasure.
I mean, this could be its... I could literally have this be its own fucking video. Yeah. Hopefully this isn't that long, and I gotta do a few other things.
Looks good. You can now use the data stream as an access point to the next memory.
Memory file identification 0J-2NN8.
Come on.
Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I'm offloading this memory. I
The
can't
OBS,
bear
yeah.
lying to Confessor Martin and his children of Adam any longer. Better to just forget. I found it. The location of the launch key to fire the nuclear missile inside the submarine. Confessor Martin believes it can bring his people into division, destruction at the hands
Also,
of
actually,
an atomic
I have to
blast.
say that when
He
I was
struggles
messing
with how
around with
literal
the
his interpretation of that
the
precise should be.
actual
I can't risk
video
him
stuff
deciding to find
on
the key and use it. His people were the
on
first to.
Twitch, it was actually pretty good. I was like,
Accept me for
this is
what
like
am.
I could totally go through and
A lot of them being gone fills me with
oh damn.
nothing but
Oh, that's right. I have to go up
pain.
there.
Additional data appended.
They got some pretty
Location,
decent,
the Harbor Grand
simple
Hotel
to
Safe Room.
use
Key code 485130.
editing. You know, you could just like chop pieces out of the thing if you feel like it. I was like, oh, Dang. Just chop up my stream and put up just what I want. Yeah, that's one of the things. Yeah, like you have so much, and especially if you're going to do like hours and hours, like just editing all that stuff, which I think is why a lot of these big streamers who, or just actually the big YouTubers, they just go through and they hire an editor to go through and they fix everything, and they'll edit everything through. Some of them have some amazing skills. I literally watched one guy. The guy's camera that he was recording with was at an angle, and the editor just comes through and fixes that, just like, oh, just cuts it. Oh, and of course I'm off by it. God damn it. Which is far more capable than me.
Beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer.
Like, look at that. They just sit there.
Warning. Data breach detected.
Like,
Intrusion
dude, what are you doing?
countermeasures initiated. Intrusive indexer detected. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer.
Memory retrieval now at 60%.
Intrusive program detected.
Like, are you just gonna sit there? Go.
Unauthorized indexer erased. Intrusive indexer detected.
Exactly. It's like, oh, you gotta push him.
Program.
I'm sure this section right here could have been a bit better also if they would have given you like some kind of weapon to fight with, even if it didn't do much. Have these guys like attack your icon or whatever.
Retrieve.
and then if you get instead of
The data
like
stream
killing
is
you and
now
logging you out, just
available
have it
to
where it
access
shoots you
the
back to the
next
beginning,
memory.
kind of like what it does to
Memory
these
file
your turrets.
identification 0H-3X0P. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've made a contingency plan in case Far Harbor discovers the truth, or gives in to their xenophobia despite all my efforts. I've isolated the wind turbine powering
Okay,
Far Harbor's fog condensers. The kill switch command will leave them defenseless from the fog and its creatures. But now that it's done, am I really capable of this? This massacre that I've engineered? I'm going to remove the command code from my memories. I'll bury a hard copy if I need to use it. But I can't keep it close to me. It makes me sick.
Additional location data appended. Coordinates to the kill switch command code and the wind farm maintenance building.
And if I remember right, now I have to go. Oh no, I just have to. Okay, let's see here. Ah, damn it. That's right, it doesn't let me do that. Ah, son of a bitch, I got it off by a space. Come on. Yeah, if I remember right now, I need to. Yeah, go down here because I'm gonna need to shoot it into. That should be it. Wrong way. No, I haven't. That's not one of the games I've actually played. Wait. So 2 of them are there, and 3 are over there. Wait a second. Do I have a...
Intrusive indexer detected. Intrusive indexer detected. Security alert. Intrusion detected in long-term storage.
There's definitely a lot of
Sentry
games
has detected active intrusive
I would like to
program.
go through and stream. I think it'd be nice to go through and beat the Forest. I know there's not like a ton of people watching
Sentry
and playing
initiating
anymore, but
erasure of
I think it's still a
intrusive
fantastic
indexer.
game. I also like Colonial Marines Fire Team. I thought that was pretty good. I enjoyed it. The only problem is there's only five campaigns, like
Sentry
15
initiating
missions.
erasure of
So
intrusive
it
indexer.
doesn't. You do it. You're like, okay, I'm done.
Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer.
Oh, there's one. It looks like one I have taken.
Intrusive program detected.
Memory retrieval now at 60%.
Yeah, actually,
Beginning attrition of
if
intrusive
they
program.
ever release that, that would be such a great game to stream. Because like the amount of people have actually seen it. I mean, it probably gets way more hate than it deserves because people just they don't know what it is. They just hear so much about
Sentry
it.
has detected active intrusive program.
Yeah. Just a good, simple co-op game.
Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
I feel like that's the problem with almost all of the role-playing games is they'll have the boss and it's just like 8 million hits and you're like, oh man, this took forever. Yeah, you just have to hope to have enough ammo or whatever it is you're going to use to kill it.
That's 100%
nice.
verified. Good job. You can use the data stream to
come on.
access the next memory, as usual.
It's like the area for me for role-playing
Memory
games.
file identification.
Oh, it's the final one. Nice.
-7A4K. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Get away from me! What the hell are you?
For a lot of role-playing games, I actually like playing ones where you don't have,
the Institute together.
they're not
You're my
level-based.
brother.
I don't have a brother.
I'm not a big
Name's
level-based
Nick
game fan.
Valentine. No one in my
I
family
just don't
plays
feel
a
like
plastic
that's how
skin
people
creep.
really level up.
You're just confused. Let me help.
Stay
Yeah.
away from me! I don't want to hurt you!
And that's exactly it. You just go through and you can one-shot. You know, if you get it like a good shot, you can basically, just you one-shot everybody.
Goodbye, brother.
End playback.
But it does make it realistic. But at the same time, though, you can play some of these games that aren't level-based, that are like Cyberpunk. I don't know how the Cyberpunk 2077 does it, but I know in the actual role-playing game, you go up against some of these big cybered out characters, and it does feel like they take shots for days because you're not firing military-grade weapons at them. the right height, or am I one over it? Nice. I think this is this is also like this specific one right here is the reason why everybody hates this so much, because this one takes the longest. And it's not like it's hard, it's just takes freaking way too long. And you have to do stuff like this. Oops. Come on. Okay, I think that's it. This right here, just all this tediousness. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Actually, yeah, coffee. My roommate at one point, one of our friends was going on a trip, so he brewed up coffee, and then he took that and brewed that through. I forget how many times, but he did it, I think, 3 times. So it was coffee, brewed through, coffee, and done, yeah, like I said, I think 3 times for a friend of mine. And I had 1 cup to try it. I was like, oh, yeah, let me try this. He goes to bed. He was like, okay, all right. And I'm sitting there, and I'm playing solitaire, just sitting there in the living room. He gets up in the morning, and I'm still sitting there playing solitaire. He's like, you've been doing that all night, haven't you? I was like, oh, how long has it been? But yeah, our friend who came by to get the coffee before he left on his trip was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, damn, that was like really powerful. That was really good. It worked. Kept him up, the entire road trip. And he made it. I forget where he was going, but he made it there on time. But yeah, I'm like one of those people. I love playing solitaire. I have like several decks of cards, and I can play solitaire if I need to. It's like, don't have anything else to do. I can just sit back and play solitaire. Mind you, it's the game. Back in the olden times, it was the game that was on every single computer. Which also, think about it. Okay, my mom worked for the school system, and and I was taking oh, let me guess, I actually deleted the wrong one. God damn it. So, but anyway, so my mom worked for the school system, and she was friends with this with the teacher that I had who was teaching this course, this computer course that I was taking. Did I do? Oh, I did good. Um, and so the thing is during the time I was in there, I actually I was ahead of the rest of the class. So I went through, read the book for the exact terms and everything for what I was doing. And normally I didn't. I would just do the work. I didn't read shit. I'll be honest. You know, it's like nope, didn't do any of that. Didn't read anything. Just clicked in the code or whatever it was I needed to. Well, for whatever reason, I sat there and I read the book and got all the code, got all the names and everything. I was like, okay, so it's fresh in my mind. And then all of a sudden, the superintendent comes in with a news crew, and they're gonna talk to one of the other students. But the camera guy goes, actually, be easier for us to roll the camera up over on this student here at this desk. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking, and he's pointing at me, and I'm like, oh, don't you fucking come over here. Don't come over here. And then all of a sudden he comes over and I tell him my name and he's like, oh, are you such and such's son? And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, holy shit. Luckily, like I said, I just read through the book. So I named off all the terms, did everything perfectly and got everything through. And the teacher, after the superintendent comes through and does this little interview, talks about everything, the teacher comes over and goes, thank you for doing a great job. That was really good. And then my mom finds out later, because she tells my mom, obviously, because they're friends. And she's like, oh, good job. You know, it's good. And also, my mom worked for the superintendent's wife because she was a teacher. And so, yeah. Yeah, it was one of those areas where I just happened to read everything and get everything just right that one moment. And it all worked out. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Oh, come on. Oh, god damn it. No, fine, that'll work. Yeah. But it was great after that though. I was like on the end of the work assignment for the book, and then after that, I just sat there and played solitaire for probably, oh geez, at least a couple weeks. Like that's all I did. And of course, it was funny because some of the other students were like, "Why does he get to sit there and play solitaire?" And the teacher, she's all like, because he finished all the work." But yeah, definitely a little nerve wracking when you kind of go through and you're doing stuff. And I think it just made it worse because yeah, like I said, the superintendent being there, doing a class that my mom was friends with the teacher. And the superintendent's wife is who my mom worked for specifically. It's like, oh, okay. Oh man, son of a bitch. Okay, let's see here. I need this. I think that's it. And that goes there. And ooh, where's where's the other thingy? I think it's up top there. Oh yeah, all those computer games like Free Cell and stuff. My mom was like really good at those. Yeah, there's definitely you have to wonder like what do they do? Parents just go out and they don't learn any of the super like confusing games like we do. Your parents are always the ones that go through and just do the simple games. Of course, my dad went out and bought. Oh shit! I'm trying to think of what. He went out and bought one of the game machines. I forget which one it was. So he could get and he played World of Tanks. And he told me about it. He played it for a little bit, and he's like, I could never get the hang of it because just like yeah, the way those things go. And the reason he played World of Tanks specifically is because it being one of the first of those types of tank games. He was a tanker in Vietnam. Like that was his thing. And also during the Cold War, he was one of the lead armor specialists over in Europe. It was all the great stories he got to tell me before he died. About all the crap that he had to do. Oh, dang. That could definitely be a really good skill to have, actually. It'd be like the woman who was a circus performer, and her specialty was hatchet throwing, and then someone bust into her house. And of course, when the police got there, they just found these two guys fucked up with hatchets. She's like, oh, there they are. You guys can take them. Just like, holy shit. I mean, darts might not seem like much, but yeah, you can fucking hurt somebody. Mind you, in second edition D&D, it was all about the darts because you could throw 3 of them in a turn.
Intrusive program detected.
What was it? I forget what the whole meta thing for it was, but yeah, like D&D second edition was all about rogues with darts.
Intrusive indexer detected.
Go on, you little bastards!
Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not. It's like that area I just was a few years ago. Somebody bust into LL Cool J's place, and he fucked him up.
Complete memory retrieved.
Oh, nice, done. This one just takes too long. It's not hard. It's just too long.
At any time.
Memory file identification 0Y-8K7D. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've discovered a curious record inside the pre-war
Come on.
files of this submarine base.
Oh,
The Marines
I need an auto exit.
an advanced model of combat armor.
Exiting simulation in 3, 2.
Yeah, I taught my mom how to play Carcassonne. We had an earthquake several years ago,
But
and
there were more shipments of the armor on its way to the base. The day the
I beat her the
bombs
first
fell,
couple times, but she did win a couple of them.
they could be in prime condition if the sealants have held. I have no use for them, but you never know. Maybe they'll be worth digging up one day.
Additional data appended. Armor shipments tracking information. Coordinates downloaded.
Mind you, I taught my ex how to play Carcassonne, and she was way too good at it. I should have realized, like, there's an underhandedness to Carcassonne. It's a tile. You lay down tiles, and you put your little meeple, which is a little wooden person, onto tiles, and where you place them will determine how many points you can score off whatever you're doing. Like, you put them on a road, and when the road's complete, you score so many points. When you put in a city, how can I be over encumbered? I'm in a. Yeah, I'm not over encumbered. But, anyways, yeah, I remember I got my ex and we went to a New Year's Eve party where we were playing games, and she had never played, and there's an underhandedness to playing in Carcassonne, and I should have realized at that point that she was sneaky and very good at it, like respectfully so at her underhandedness. Like, it was an area that you would be like, yes. It was, you'd feel bad getting the underhandedness coming at you, but you had to respect it for its skilled usage. That's the other thing, is I'd never ever in any way yeah, exactly. But it's you always have to respect like someone's skill at doing something. It's that area. It's like, when you date somebody and you break up and you're like, that person, like, if they whatever they did, whatever the problem was. I mean, when it comes down to it, for me, it's this area of, yeah, we had problems and everything. I think as most things, but at least I can say that she was cunning and underhanded, and is in no way an idiot. I just hope I didn't fucking hurt somebody and then get the whole place to start attacking me. Yeah, exactly. It could be. It could be very dangerous. There are certain people you just got to go through and be like, okay, what are we doing here? Charisma 7. You know what? Charisma 9. Nope, it's not. Where's the Charisma 10. Oh, wait. Son of a bitch. Should have got the quest first.
Hello.
Yeah? I mean, glory to it. Wait, you're the new convert. You happen to see Brother Devon, the sickly guy praying off by himself?
Yeah.
Sure, I saw Devon.
See, Brother Devon, most folks would say that's real
Why? What do you...
I've got my opinions. Right now, I'm interested in you.
I agree. Brother Devon's act...
I mean, no, look. Now, Devon thinks fasting and refusing meds. I've tried talking...
Sing it, brother.
I know we don't. Damn handy for folks like us. What do you say? Talk to him for me?
Okay, sure. I'll talk to him.
Oh.
Yep.
Now I got to get over here and do this real quick because I don't want my stuff to all wear off.
Holy, holy Adam, from this spot, is that you? Oh, holy, oh, I'm sorry, brother. I thought you were, never mind. Did you need something?
You seem like you're
Yeah,
expecting
it's
someone.
definitely hard to kind of
Adam came
go
to
through
me,
and pick.
and I will follow his command.
And what exactly did Adam?
I have to say though that
I need
the earlier
only
ones were
wait
really
for my
good for what they
saving
did.
grace. Jet has been my crush for many years. One
But
day, I was in the
4,
woods,
I think, has the best just like play value
figure
of just like
strode from
being
the
able to
sky
play and get
before
through and
me.
do stuff.
A verdant stag, wreathed in hope.
Ah, goddamn, my
commanded me
XL
to return
well,
to the
well.
nucleus for my dedication.
I have good.
You're
Yes,
the messenger.
it still worked.
Oh, thank you. I can't believe it. His messenger.
Nice. So glad that worked out. Ooh, fusion cores.
Hello.
You did it. Adam above, you did it. Here.
Yeah.
Anytime I brew a new batch, you can have some. And if there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know.
Didn't need anything at the moment.
All right, then. Take care of yourself.
I think that's actually one of the strong suits of Fallout is that they're also different, having like all the different ones, and they're, oh man, all my stuff's wearing off. But yeah, each one kind of giving you its own thing. But I do really like a lot of the stuff they did in New Vegas with like the ability to put on an outfit and people respond to you based off of what you're wearing, which they really should have done for 4 also. Oh man, Fallout Tactics would be so amazing to see a remake of. The only problem is like, what all? It's kind of that. What all do you do though? Do you keep it kind of as a just update it a bit for what it is, or do you put it on something like this? Do you make it a 6-player game where each person controls one of the characters? Oh man, no, I need to go. Oh no, I failed to defend the Red Rocket. They should defend themselves. Actually, man, I should probably go over to the Echo Lake Lumber Mill and get myself some freaking water. Can I? Yeah, I could probably just run through here. Oh! Oh, and I can't use this. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. Yeah. But it'd definitely be interesting to kind of go through if they went through and just made it like a 6-player game. Especially with everything nowadays being 4-player. But go through and be like, hey, it's a 6-player game. You all go through and kind of add on some stuff to kind of keep it similar to what it is. Have all the missions be, basically the same thing, but everybody kind of has to work together. I mean, that could be a lot of fun. That could be a way of doing it. I'm not going to say it's the perfect way, but I mean, you know, it'd be a way that I think would work good. The downside would be that you have to go through and like, who's gonna buy what? Because there we go, taken care of. You know what? I should probably go loot him. Oh, but that'd be like the best part, actually. Yeah, like the area of having to have, because you to do the Sherman, you have two people. You have one person driving and one person shooting. uh and that would be the absolute amazing part of that. Like also the transport driving along and everybody's piled in and it just drives out there and you're just like, all right, here we go. Just like somebody hops out and gets fucking run over because they hop out too soon. Oh, that'd be so good. I mean, yes, the player who got ran over wouldn't be thinking that's awesome. Because, you guys suck. Be like, well, you hopped out too soon. Oh, there we go. All the purified water I need and more. Yeah, there'd be the guy who accidentally blows the. Oh, god damn it! But yeah, you'd have the guy who accidentally blows it up, just on pure accident. Just be like, oh, just doing. Oh, you know what? Hell with this. Just gonna.
Hey, I'm new here. Anything I can do to help out?
Anything you need?
I can't think of anything at the moment. I'd say we're doing all right.
You get that the area where there's the famous. Oh goddamn! What is it? The guy playing the saxophone. They memed the shit out of there for a while.
Take it one day at a time.
Let's trade.
What was it? They because I mean obviously I do play way too much, like still like 40K. They did an area where they took him. They took a space marine who was doing the playing the saxophone, that whole area. They got memed and they put him on top of a land raider. It was freaking hilarious. I don't think I have any armor.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back here.
I never met someone that did the captain's dance before.
But yeah, I just thought it was freaking hilarious watching this area, this little video of this land raiders rolling into the battle, and the guy up on top playing the sax, doing the kind of the very simple area of the movements, because you're in powered armor, you can't move as much. But and then all of a sudden, it just the sounds of all the weapons lighting up on the vehicles, it just shoots all its weapons off. I was like, yep, that sounds about appropriate for Space Marines. I thought I had to go to Dima first. Damn it, Dima. I have to go get your shit first? Okay, where's the... Oh, that's right. There's the dig the thing up over here. Oh, I could easily do that. Just run right over there. What'd I have the guy in here sell? Damn it! General crap. I need guns. Yep, you know what? I'm now running a donut gun store. Where's that guy who didn't have a job, who said that, do you need me to do something? I need you to sell me guns. You there, sir. I have a job for you. All of a sudden, you're going to have a shit ton of ammo and guns. You gotta love those kind of people. I mean, honestly, actually, that's where the cost of all the money that you paid for that is. Yeah, I mean, it's a Slocum's Joe. I mean, look at all these donuts in here. And they have the coffee machine. Oh, wait. Do I have enough to make the... Damn it! I don't have the cooking oil. Tell me you have cooking oil so I can make
time.
it. Yeah. What?
What have you got to trade today?
That's like the last thing you want to tell someone when they're walking up to buy something from you. I don't have time. Get out of here. Come on, cooking oil. You suck.
Never look a trapper in the eyes.
I'm looking for weapons.
Something else.
That's a perfect line right there, man. I'm looking for weapons. Guys, like here, this do. Oh, whoops. Actually, I don't want to sell that. I'm going to keep that nuke of mine just in case. I know they would never do it, but I always thought it'd be really funny if in the television show, like you see someone get shot, and as they're falling over, like it's just the body hits the ground with just their underwear on, and all of the stuff the person had is now in the other person's backpack, and just play the episode off as like a dream or something, just because. So that way you could show all the ridiculousness of the game, but you're just like, oh, but it was a dream, and then no one would be able to get pissed. But it's just something to have fun with. Damn.
Whoa, now that's some firepower there.
Yeah, I mean, what more could you want? You're going in, you're like, oh man, I need some donuts, and I need some ammo for my gun. I mean, that's a post-apocalyptic place I can get behind. Just out in the wasteland. It's like, man, I want to trade in this gun I have here for that, and I'll take a couple donuts. Oh, nice. I mean, that's the best that could have happened. Just randomly shoot somebody and level up. Mind you, this is gonna suck. Just I never know if they're anglers or not. That's why I'm shooting it. That's actually the downside of Fallout 76. Not enough anglers. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, shit. Oh, holy fuck me. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I actually got jump scared by those fucking dogs fucking jumping up and biting my ass. It's like, holy crap. Which I've actually had, my roommate's dog actually would come in and he'd sneak up behind me and absolutely fucking bite me right on the ass. I don't know how he'd get his mouth open big enough. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dog? I mean, I'm not like overweight. I'm just not small, and this dog wasn't, I wouldn't say that big. But yeah, you know, and you get this dog sneaking up behind you, it's like biting you right on the ass. I'm like, holy shit. It feels pretty good not getting killed by my own shotgun. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, actually, that's really good. I do miss the area that in Fallout 76 you can click on one guy and loot everybody nearby. That was probably one of the best things added to the game. Huh. So somebody who couldn't tell the difference. I actually had it where I was like, for my roommate when he had his dog, I was like, oh, I don't want your dog coming in my room. And I swear, man, that dog knew. He knew, and he would sit there, and he would sit like right at the doorway, like staring at me. God damn, yeah. Some of these people, yeah. But dogs are silly animals, man. But I'll admit, I'm more of a cat person. I absolutely love me some cats. But yeah, I was like sitting there and I'm like, oh, no, man, dude, I just don't want a dog coming to my room. I'm just not a dog person. Nothing against him. I don't care. But yeah. And of course, man, that I forget. I was playing some video game, and I just beat the boss, and I was like, yes. And I look over, and there's the dog. He's just sitting there, looking at my computer screen, and he looks over at me, looks at the screen, looks over at me, and then just slowly starts backing up out of the room. I mean, like, he knew, and because he knew where the rug was between the living room and my bedroom. And so he'd put his paw in just a little bit. And I'd look over and he'd slide it back out. And he'd do that constantly, just being right in the doorway, like staring at me. But just, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I find it super funny that the dog, he knew that I didn't want him in my room, and he would like slip into my room. But I just think it was so funny that I'm just like playing the game, beat the boss, I'm like, yes! And he's just like right there. And I'm like, you're just sitting here watching me play video games? Only if I could get, like, yeah, dogs to watch me stream. That'd be great. Where do I need to go next? Man. Oh, that's right. I have to go to the, here and here. Actually, I think I could probably just get away with just going here. Because I think if you go and you find out that he killed Captain Avery and replaced her, that you can go through and then replace, what's his name? Confessor. God damn it. Tectus. Right? I think it's Tectus. And of course, one of my favorite parts of the game is Dima sends his regards, and you start blasting the shit out of him. I love that. That's definitely gonna have to be something I have to clip. Put that up. Aren't you a bit far out?
Thought I should introduce myself. You need me to get to work on anything specific?
Oh, yeah.
Anything you need?
No. I can't think of anything. Things are pretty good here.
Yeah, The Untouchables is a pretty good movie.
Seems to be growing well.
I actually remember when it came out. My mom rented it back when it was on VHS. You'd go down to the rental place, and we had all the local ones, and of course they'd have. Wait, why are people telling me they didn't need anything? The food's way under. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go in here.
What I would give to be rolling around in a genuine suit of power armor.
There's one just right up the street. uh. All right. Let's see, how much longer do I got here? Oh, shit. It's almost 2 hours. So I think I'm just going to fuck around here for a few minutes and then call it. Let's see. I only got 7 beds, so I need some more beds. But yeah, Untouchables is definitely, yeah, like I said, it's, yeah, you're right. I think that's a pretty damn good one. I'm trying to think of some other really good. Oh, a couple of my favorite movies. They're for me, from back when I was a kid. I actually really like The Goonies and The Labyrinth, or Labyrinth. It's not spelled Labyrinth. And actually, so I was sitting there and I was looking over stuff, and I got the Labyrinth board game, and I go through, and I notice all of a sudden they're like, oh hey, we're doing a anniversary. We're doing a new yes, it's the one with David Bowie. And they went through and they're doing an anniversary. They're doing an update for the Labyrinth board game. I'm like, oh okay. And they put the fucking year on there, and I'm like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to say this is the 40th anniversary of Labyrinth, because all you're doing is making me feel fucking old. Just call it the anniversary edition. I think we should just take the numbers off everything. You know, you don't say it's the 25th or whatever. No, you just say it's the anniversary edition. That way you don't feel old. You don't sit there and go, I'm that old now. But anyway, so that'd be my one area of bitching about something. But yeah, but I got the Labyrinth board game. I thought the anniversary edition, and I know the game's not perfect. And if you found somebody who played it, that probably oh, it doesn't really do too much and whatever. But yeah, it's not the great. It does what it's supposed to. Just make sure that everybody feels super old all the time. It's like, actually, oh wait, I don't have someone selling donuts. I'm sorry, lady. I forgot I didn't have somebody selling donuts. Sell me donuts. Yeah. And I have to put some in here for people to sit on. Ooh, clock, yeah, that's a good thing. This way they know when to get off work. Ah, there we go. We're sponsored by Nuka Cola, so yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, dang. Just having problems moving around that. Should probably put up some more. See, I wish I could fix this barn. I think this would be pretty cool. It's also this area of all. Didn't I already do all this? Yes, yes, I did. And then I killed myself with a shotgun. Ah, oh, damn it. Oh well. You know, it's been way too long. I know I've tried it. I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't want to be like, oh, that was horrible, or that was great. I know that there's, if you go through and you try some of those like flavored, like, what is it? They do like bacon flavored soda and stuff. There are some of those that are just absolutely freaking horrendously bad. Like, super disgusting. But they're fun to try. You just go through, you get yourself, you buy one. Actually, I'll just leave those for the moment. You buy one, you get a bunch of little cups, and you sit around with a bunch of friends, and you're like, oh, hey, guys, we're going to try all these really nasty sodas, or these nasty sounding ones, because some of them actually aren't that bad. And you just pour a little bit into everybody's cup, and then I'll try it. All right. I don't know if it's like also that's the area, man. I don't know how many different beers and whatnot types I've tried. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, I need to put up the other. I got lucky actually. When we went, I was at a gaming convention with a bunch of my friends. We went out to eat, and basically every single one of my friends was like, they were ordering alcohol. They're like, what? You've never drank this? I'm like, no. And like, I'm buying you. And I literally had free alcohol the entire night. Like, all my friends bought me all this, like, just tons of fucking alcohol. It was great. Yeah. The thing that I think was the funniest though is there's one of the guys who was buying me alcohol in the group. Uh, he was in the army, and like, you always talk about, oh, like he'd go out drinking with all the guys and everything. And man, I ended up drinking more than him, and he was fucking sloshed. Like, he had a hard time like walking in a direction. I was like, just like, holy shit, dude. But when I was younger, I was actually really good at like not getting like super slosh and getting. I could drink a lot of alcohol, and I'd always said that was because I was German. Yeah, look, see, this is the thing. I also like is when you have one of these, they all show up. Yeah. My dad was telling me, okay, so when they were out over in Vietnam, and when they were he was stationed at a bridge to defend it, and so he was there with a squad of tanks that he was in command of. Well, none of the guys, they could only show up with well, I forget how I put it, with like light alcohol, like basically like beer and stuff like that. They could all have like a little bit. But what he would do is he would sneak in like hard alcohol. So he'd have like whiskey, bourbon, whatever kind of harder alcohol, like he'd sneak in. And before the night, he would give his crew, he would sneak them out and give them all a little bit. And I, which really did kind of bring up the area of why I'd always see when I on Facebook, which is where my dad got a hold of me again, because he lived all the way over in Alabama, and I'm here in California. And I would see constantly, like, the guys from his tank crew would be posting on there, and they were always like when his birthday came up, they'd be saying stuff. They'd be like, every time they found a picture of his of their tank, and they posted it. One of the guys posted it. It was like, oh hey, here's our tank. It's now at this base or whatever, sitting off rusting, kind of thing, but it's still there. But yeah, his tank crew fucking loved him. Which is really good to know. It's always, yeah, that area of noting that, like, I'm glad my dad wasn't a super dick. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, sorry, I should probably level up before I call it here. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna solar power myself. I think that'll actually be really awesome. Okay, what am I looking at here? Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save it right here. There's the one thing, and I'm gonna call it right here. Thanks a lot. And hell, shit, I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, seriously. Thanks a lot. See you later.